We're going to pick this up where we left off at our first session, session number 2 here. And we're talking about brainwashing, financial brainwashing as it relates to our children. We are victims of financial abuse and brainwashing. Yes, I said we are victims of financial abuse and brainwashing. Now, in this particular session, I would like to deal with financial brainwashing in this capacity. Financial brainwashing is a form of domestic violence that takes place in our society today. Yes, I am tying it in with domestic violence. Let me go back and share a verse with you real quick. In the book of Timothy, 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 8, the scripture says, "But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever." Now, I want you to keep that in mind as we go forth with this phase of the teaching here. Financial abuse happens so many times in an intimate relationship. It is a way of controlling a person. See, what the individual is doing, they are controlling the person's ability to acquire, to use, and to maintain their own money and financial resources. Now listen to me, young ladies, because this primarily affects females in our society. It is not exclusive, but it does typically affect the female gender. Now, more simply, financial abuse is a current, usually, or former partner controlling someone's ability to acquire, use, or maintain financial resources. And what is taking place, they are preventing the victim from earning or accessing their own money. Yes, financial brainwashing is done in this capacity. We're talking about individuals being financially abused. This happens so many times in relationships. Single women who are trying to buy your way into a relationship. You allow your partner to control many aspects of your finances to a certain degree, just to have a companion or a partner. It's ludicrous. Makes no sense. When we talk about financial brainwashing or financial abuse as it relates to an individual, let me give you a few examples. Stealing money from a partner. Ladies, you ever had any money stolen from you? And you just thought it's just a coincidence or whatever the case may be. What about preventing a partner from accessing their own joint accounts? Now, this could take place in a marital relationship. What about damaging possessions, which then has to be replaced? Do you destroy your mate, a partner, clothes, or personals, whatever they may be, or valuables? Now, this could be the male or the female doing this. It really doesn't matter. But what this is a form of financial abuse, financial brainwashing. Now, I want you to open your minds, and I want you to think about this today. Another example of financial abuse is insisting benefits are in their name. What about putting debt in a partner's name? Ladies, do you allow your boyfriends to put debt in your name or vice versa? But typically it's the woman that allows this to happen, to take place. Should be a red flag. Warning, warning. How about stopping a partner from going to work? Oh, he's suggesting he loves you so much he don't even want you to go to work. That is financial abuse. He's controlling. And last but not least, I'm going to stop right here for this session. This abuse can also continue post-separation. Want that to be known. We will continue the next session. Victims of financial abuse and brainwashing. To be continued.